This video is an overview of the tobacco and electronic cigarette dangers presentation. For a full-length presentation, please contact us at the phone number or email listed on this slide. Let's begin. Most know what tobacco is. Tobacco comes from a leaf and is commonly dried and then shredded to be placed into cigarettes and other products. Tobacco products are full of chemicals, most being cancer-causing. And tobacco products are highly addictive because of the nicotine. When individuals choose to use tobacco products, they are knowingly putting themselves at risk. Some of those risks include early aging, weakened immune system, infections, gum disease, cancers, COPD, and heart attacks, to name a few. Most of the illnesses that come with the use of tobacco products will last a lifetime. For many, they may begin using with every intention to stop, but addiction takes over and they become lifelong users. This is exactly what big tobacco companies want. The more people addicted, the more money they make. And the earlier individuals begin using, the more money they can potentially make. Everything in the big tobacco companies' eyes is a business. And it's important to understand that big tobacco companies are invested in the vaping and e-cigarette industry as well. So while users at first thought e-cigarettes were a whole new thing and much safer, later to find that it was all a new fancy spin on what's always been around. The tobacco companies realized that traditional cigarettes were not appealing to their younger demographics like previously. So they found a way to remove the less appealing factors of traditional cigarettes, like the bad smell, and they kept the addictive money-making factor, nicotine. Once our youth caught on to the electronic cigarette bandwagon, it spread like wildfire. The devices became more discreet, and kids did what kids do best and found new ways to use the devices. Now we have an epidemic on our hands, and the scariest part is that EVALI, e-cigarette or vaping use-associated lung injury, has hospitalized over 2,807 people and has killed over 68. And this is just from the short-term effects. We still have no idea what some of the long-term effects will be. We can imagine they will be similar to cigarette side effects, and we can predict that the addiction rates will be higher. We can predict this because the amount of nicotine that e-cigarette users are ingesting is oftentimes much more nicotine than traditional cigarette users ingest. For example, one Juul pod has right around the same amount of nicotine as one pack of cigarettes. To finish a pod takes about 200 puffs. Now, every user is different, of course, but if you are considered a moderate to heavy e-cigarette user, that pod can easily be finished within 1 to 2 hours. So that means that the user just finished an entire pack of cigarettes in 1 hour. Our youth are using these vapes, and our youth are heavily using these vapes. We should all be concerned about the addiction that is almost guaranteed to come out of this type of use. Please contact our office if you are interested in this full-length presentation. Thank you.